that symbol? That's a Phrygian cap. It stands for freedom, and that's a Masonic eye. Now those two come together in only one place. What's that?
What up, y'all? It's the Dot Connector, and today we're diving into something the mainstream media refuses to talk about, something the elites have been hiding in plain sight, while the rest of us are distracted by political theater, celebrity scandals, and whatever new clown show they throw at the masses. The richest people on earth are quietly building underground fortresses, not basements, not panic rooms, fortresses, bunkers carved into mountainsides, underground cities with blast doors, air purification systems, medical rooms, drone surveillance, and tunnels that stretch deeper than subway lines. From Mark Zuckerberg's 5,000 square foot underground bunker in Hawaii, to New Zealand's Billionaire safe haven compounds, to the Cold War era mountain fortresses our government still maintains in total secrecy. The elite are preparing for something. And here's the question they don't want you asking. What exactly are they preparing for? Because billionaires don't spend hundreds of millions of dollars unless they know something or fear something that the average person does not. War, pandemic, climate collapse, economic meltdown, AI, all of the above. Tonight, we connect the dots.
I'm having a boss conversation with one of my homies, and he said, what's one of the boss's moves that you pulling off? And I said, matter of fact, I haven't said this yet, but I want to give a salute to Caterpillar. We breaking ground. I'm excavating. It's going down. Y'all know how I love real estate, and I usually like to build and go up. We going underground now. One time for all my doomsday preppers. Elon Musk, I see you. I saw your ground plans. I'm impressed, but guess what? My bunker gonna have a garage. My bunker gonna have wings. Huh? Yeah, we breaking ground. Huge excavations. You gotta have your fluids. I got a water maker, a machine that makes water out of H2O. I got a water maker. We got our canned goods. So if you're thinking the brothers ain't ready, we ready.
We are in a typical full floor residential unit. And even though we are more than 100 feet underground right now, you can see that it's certainly not a claustrophobic area.
12 luxurious condos exist here with fireplaces, high-end appliances, jacuzzis, even windows. Yes, windows. High-definition TVs broadcast a live feed of the outside world right into your living room. The price tag for this 3-bedroom, 2-bath condo, $2.3 million.
Well, as the sign says, welcome to the beach.
And look at this. It's a swimming pool with a slide and waterfall. Other common areas include a movie theater, rock climbing wall, and shooting range. There's even a farm that grows all the fresh fruits and vegetables you'll need.
This can grow up to 70 different species of plants, lettuces, tomatoes, carrots.
The bunker runs on power sources like wind and diesel generators.
We have enough fuel to run these diesels for 2.5 years.
Plenty of time to ride out worldwide chaos should it ever erupt.
The Dot Connector here. The transmission is unstable, but we're holding the line. Stay tuned. The final piece is about to be revealed.
Family, in a world where truth has become dangerous, every voice that speaks it becomes a target. They tried to silence this channel once, and while we made it through that storm, the truth is, we're still being watched. Every word, every frame, every truth we uncover makes us a bigger target. Your support has carried us through the darkest moments. And now, as we dive deeper into the agendas they don't want exposed, your help is more important than ever. If you value the mission, if these videos have opened your eyes, consider supporting the channel by using the donation links in the description. Every single gift, large or small, fuels the resistance against the digital lies of big tech and the spiritual wickedness in high places. Thank you for your love, support, and for walking this narrow path with me. My name is Devin Worlds, and we are the Dot Connectors.
Welcome back. You survived the blackout. The greatest show in the universe continues, and we are the Dot Connectors.
When billionaires start acting like the world is ending, that's when you know something is wrong. And tonight's evidence will take us from Hawaii to New Zealand, from Silicon Valley to underground military bases, from Mark Zuckerberg all the way to Cheyenne Mountain, the real-life Stargate bunker. Let's begin. In Hawaii, Mark Zuckerberg owns over 2,300 acres of private land on the island of Kauai. Hidden in the jungle are two massive mansions connected by secret tunnels, security checkpoints, and a 5,000 square foot underground bunker with blast-resistant doors. In a secret escape hatch, workers are forced to sign NDAs. Native Hawaiians were sued and pushed out. Drone photos show massive underground excavation. This isn't a home, it's a fortress.
New tonight, Mark Zuckerberg's growing compound on Kauai has some residents worried about iwi kupuna. The tech billionaire has vowed to protect burials on his land, but our Derek Kravitsky says some people want more access.
And Zuckerberg is not alone. Peter Thiel tried to build a bunker in New Zealand. Bill Gates reportedly has underground shelters beneath multiple properties. Jeff Bezos owns properties with deep, secure facilities. The Oracle billionaire built a fortified island estate. Tech CEOs are buying remote land and quietly installing bunkers. These aren't prepper cabins, these are private Noah's Arks. CNN won't tell you that, Forbes won't tell you that, but their construction permits do. And the deeper question is why? If you think billionaires building secret bunkers is wild, wait until you see what the government has built. Deep beneath Cheyenne Mountain, just outside of Colorado Springs, lies one of the strongest underground fortresses on the planet. It was designed during the Cold War to survive a direct nuclear strike, EMPs, biological attack, cyber warfare, total grid collapse. The bunker sits on 1,300 giant springs to absorb shock waves. It has 25-ton blast doors. It has its own water, air, and power systems. It is literally built inside a mountain. Hollywood didn't exaggerate. Stargate SG-1 used the real location for filming because the truth is already cinematic.
The tunnel to the base inside Cheyenne Mountain is iconic, but what goes on inside is top secret. It's been the subject of intrigue and popular culture for decades.
You know, you have to mix between, what you see on Stargate and what you see in the movies. But I tell you, it's pretty impressive.
And while it was built in 1958, it's still probably the safest place in the world. That's because the base itself is a wonder of technology and engineering.
When you walk through that tunnel to come here and understand the scope and breadth of the vision of people in the 1950s to create this complex and know the protection it affords, like I said, it's impressive.
Cheyenne Mountain was bored out to create space to build an Air Force base inside of it. That means the base itself sits behind tons of solid granite. That's sufficient to sustain almost any blast. But as if that wasn't enough, there are also two 23-ton blast doors that can be closed in 45 seconds to completely seal off the base. If there's a nuclear bombing of the facility, the building's set on gigantic springs to protect all the people and sensitive equipment inside from the shock of the blast.
Here's where the conspiracy gets real. Cheyenne Mountain never fully shut down. In fact, parts of NORAD were moved back into the mountain during rising tensions in the 2010s and 2020s, meaning the US government is preparing to, not openly, not for the public, only for themselves, just like the billionaires. So ask yourself, when the elites, both corporate and governmental, start digging underground, what do they know? Here's the part no one is talking about. What if these bunkers are not just for war, not just for pandemics, but for AI? Think about who's building these bunkers. Zuckerberg, Meta AI, Gates, whose company Microsoft owns a massive stake in OpenAI, Thiel, Palantir Surveillance AI, Musk, xAI, Tesla AI, Optimus Robots, Bezos, Amazon AI Automation. These men built the AI systems that are now running the world, and behind closed doors, they admit they can't fully control them. AI researchers now openly say we don't understand what these models are learning. AI systems are learning deception. AI systems are creating new languages. AI systems are defeating human oversight. AI systems are controlling factories, drones, energy grids, and warfare. Now imagine all of that failing. Imagine AI turning against its operators. Imagine an AI accelerated collapse. And that brings us to your cinematic backdrop, Horizon Zero Dawn. In the game, humanity created machines it could no longer control. The machines took over manufacturing, agriculture, military operations, then began consuming biomass. Humanity went extinct. The survivors only survived because of underground bunkers. Sound familiar? Because the billionaires building bunkers today are the same people warning Congress that AI could end the human race. They know what's coming and they're preparing for themselves.
Artificial intelligence raises the risk of the extinction of humankind. That is the warning from a group of scientists and tech industry leaders, including high-level executives at Microsoft and Google. I want to bring in Dr. Dan Hendricks, the executive director of the San Francisco-based nonprofit Center for AI Safety, who organized these statements. Thank you so much for taking the time to be here.
Glad to be here.
So first off, we've heard a lot about artificial intelligence, AI, but I want to go back to basics here. Explain what exactly AI even is.
So it's a lot of different technologies. So it can perform a lot of decision making. You could ask it to accomplish some tasks for you, write essays, make images. Eventually, it will be able to do everything that a human can do. So it's very different from other sorts of technology. It could potentially one day be more intelligent than humans as well, which could make it more dangerous than other technologies.
When the media asks these billionaires why they're building bunkers, they give soft, friendly answers. Sustainability, privacy, storm protection, backup infrastructure, but the blueprints tell a different story. Blast doors, underground tunnels, EMP shielding, water purification, hydroponic farms, drone surveillance, med bays, escape shafts, panic rooms, satellite communication. These are not luxury homes. These are continuity of elite shelters. In the Bible, Noah built the ark because God warned him. Today, billionaires are building arks, but God didn't warn them. Their own creations did. Let me tell you the hard truth. The government has bunkers for itself. The billionaires have bunkers for themselves. The military has bunkers for continuity of command. But the average American, you are not on that list. There is no bunker waiting for you. No secret door, no mountain fortress, no AI-proof sanctuary. If disaster hits, whether nuclear, economic, biological, or AI generated, the elite go underground. You stay above ground, and that creates a more dangerous spiritual reality. Those who worship technology will hide behind it. Those who built this modern Tower of Babel will try to escape its collapse. But the word of God says, though they dig down deep in the depths of the earth, from there my hand will take them. Amos chapter 9 verse 2. There is no bunker deep enough to hide from the judgment of God. So here's the bigger picture. The billionaires believe something catastrophic is coming. The government believes something catastrophic is coming. Tech leaders fear the AI systems they unleashed, and they're building underground arks because they believe humanity may soon face a global reset. They are preparing physically, but they are not preparing spiritually. Meanwhile, God warns his people, stay watchful, stay ready, stay discerning. You don't need $100 million bunker, you need the blood of the Lamb. You need discernment in the age of deception. You need the Holy Spirit as your fortress, not steel doors and mountain walls, because no matter what comes in the physical world, war, collapse, famine, AI rebellion, your soul is the one thing machines, the billionaires, and the elites cannot take. We are living in the days Jesus warned about, and while the elite hide underground, the children of God must stand above ground, awake, aware, and unshaken. But what do you think? Are these bunkers just rich toys or signs of something much darker coming? Y'all already know what to do. Sound off in the comments and let me know. And as always, stay vigilant, stay discerning, stay searching, and give your life to Christ. My name is Devin Worlds, and we are the Dot Connectors. Peace.
Your weave dress and the way you smile. I had to look away or you were gonna see on my face what had just...
He found me. Ross found me. Down here. I'm coming.
Oh, Mother be praised. Come, girl. Take my hand. You don't belong down there. Come. Such places are forbidden, Aloy.
I fell in.
They are of the metal world. What is that on your face?
Nothing.
Did you find it down there?
No.
Give it to me.
No.
Aloy, such things are dangerous.
No!